emotional intelligence is probably one of the most important traits that most people aren't like taught to hone in on. So I love the fact that you are have an awareness around that. But I would tell you, I would remind you that you emotional intelligence is it's a weapon. It's you don't have to get sucked into the side of it where because you have emotional intelligence and you know that you're getting overly emotional, that doesn't mean that you can't control it. Like that's what emotional intelligence is. So remember that in the process of being like, oh, I really like this person, that's okay. You're allowed to really like this person. That's who you are. You're getting sucked into something that's just natural for you. But in the process of doing it, remember that that doesn't mean that this is your destiny, that this person is like where you're supposed to end up. You can still love them and be friends with them and care for them, or they could just be kind of like a fleeting thought in the process that you'll appreciate from now until whenever you're gone, bro. Right? Like that, those are pieces of the puzzle that just kind of fit together naturally. Right. So being kind of entwined with this person, having good communication with them. I talk to employers all the time. They're like, yeah, that they called me every day for 2 weeks. We had 3 interviews and I felt like it was going well. And then they just went with somebody else. So there's a difference, right? Like if you're emotionally intelligent, if you're being overly zealous toward that strictly platonic romanticization of you being part of the company, right? Because that's what's kind of happening in the process of being very emotional, is that you're romanticizing this whole like, oh, I'm going to come work for you. And it gets everybody stoked because at our core, we are emotional beings. Every human is. They're driven by love, by fear, by hate, right? We all have that at our core. So keeping a good relationship with this person doesn't mean that going and finding a couple other eggs to crack into is cheating on the relationship you have with them in their business by any means. It's about the idea too of also like very clearly stating like what you just did to me to them. Like I would love to work for your company. These are my passions. Like you don't have to say but, you just say these are my passions. I want to work for the yogurt company that my friends and family, and you go, oh yeah, they're a great company, they're doing good things. Like you can say that to a future employer. You don't have to say that you'll do it outside of their organization. You just have to talk about what it is that your passion is. This is what I see myself doing. That could drive them to actually want you more in some cases. Like, oh man, this is good. I need this guy. I need this Adam dude. Like this is who we want. Or it could help you to see that it's not the right fit in the first place.